Summertime had just come to the island of Sodor. All the engines and diesels were working hard. Visitors were arriving for their vacations, and Lieutenant Matt has ordered 2 new diesels. The first one was named Salty, and the other one was Paxton from the Upper Railway. Although summer is a lot of fun, sometimes the engines and diesels become very bored. Once their job is completed, there is nothing left for them to do. Like today, Thomas, Billy, and Salty are at Brendam Docks feeling bored. All their jobs have been done, and there is nothing for them to do. I'm bored. How about you guys? Oh, yes. That's what I thought. Ugh, this is very boring. Oh man, know how Barry felt when he was waiting for Percy at the level crossing.
Ugh! Where on earth is that green engine? It's 2 after 7, and he's still late.
Huh, I tell you guys, if this heat gets any more harder, my boiler's gonna melt. I don't blame you, Thomas. I wish we can do something or hang out with the others. But they're all too busy. Yeah, you're right. And we can't bother Crank right now. He's taking a nap. Zap, 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 zap.
Oh, I wish I could go to the unknown islands to look for treasure. Or maybe to get donuts, or perhaps I could...
Hey, wait a second, Salty. What'd you say?
Well, I said I wanted to go to a unknown islands and look for berries.
No. You said something about wanting to get donuts, right?
I say I wanted to get donuts. Wait, why'd you ask?
Funny you mentioned about getting donuts, because I don't want you to steal donuts like Diesel and his henchmen did.
I wouldn't. Wait, why did you say that?
What? You mean you never heard the story of the Donut Snatchers?
No. I never heard that one.
Well, Salty, I think it's time that Billy told you a story about the Donut Snatchers. Hey, narrator, is it okay for Billy to tell Salty about the Donut Snatchers story? Well, to be honest, I never heard that story either. And I do need a break from narrating for a while. So, okay. Alright then, Salty. Here's the story of how Diesel and his henchmen became known as the Donut Snatchers. It all started one morning after Doug opened up his donut and cupcake stand. He was just waiting for more customers to come when 2 Diesels showed up. They were new to the island and were sent by Sir Top Mac from the mainland to help out with the scrapyard 6 weeks ago. The first one was named Ari, and the other was Bert.
Hey, Bert, they have donuts here.
Oh yeah, you're right, Harry. And oh man, they smell so good. Hey, how about we get a dozen for ourselves?
Great idea, Bert.
Hey boys, what do you guys want today?
I'm Harry, and this is my twin brother, Bert.
We'd both like to get a dozen donuts.
Yeah, half chocolate, half regular, please.
Alright then, that'll be $10.
Okay, we'll go.
What?
$10?
That's right, $10.
$10 for a box of dozen donuts?
That's a dumb price. The price should be low.
Yeah, much lower.
Well, I'm sorry guys, but I need money so I can start a fundraiser to donate stuff to the homeless people all over the world.
Okay, never mind.
So Ari and Bert rode sadly away to the Vickerstown sheds.
I can't believe it. I mean, really, $10 for a dozen donuts? Ugh! Well, this totally 100% blows!
Yeah, a lot more like the sequel to The Mask.
No argument there. I tell you, Bert, there has got to be a way to get those donuts without paying.
I know, right? But just how are we gonna do that? I mean, we're just gonna go up to a donut place and ask for free donuts?
Good point there.
At that very moment, a black diesel, also from the mainland, rolled up right beside them. It was known as, well, Diesel.
Well, hello there. I'm Diesel, and you two must be Harry and Bert. I've heard about you two from the other engines. You both seem to be down in the dumps. Care to tell me why?
Well, you see, there's this engine named Duck.
Duck? What a funny name!
Yeah, I know. But anyways, he owns a donut in a cupcake shop. And he had donuts of which me and Bert wanted.
But they were $10 for a dozen.
Oh my, what a terrible price! Even Walmart had better prices than that.
You could say that again.
Well, you know, guys, I know how to get the donuts without paying that much money.
You have?
Have?
Oh, yes, and I've come up with a plan.
Really? Well, do tell us.
But what Harry and Bert should have known was that Diesel was very devious. He was always getting every engine in Diesel into trouble and causing major chaos. And at that moment, he was about to get himself, as well as Harry and Bert, into major trouble.
What a great idea.
We won't have to pay for the donuts at all.
Yeah, we'll get revenge on that engine and his shop.
Well, that plan is settled. We'll do it tomorrow.
The next day, Duck was at his donut and cupcake stand talking to Boko. Okay, so tell me what happened to Gordon again.
Sure. So what happened was, he stopped at this hill because he thought he saw a red flag.
Was it a red flag?
That's the thing. Turns out it wasn't a red signal. It was a pair of red trousers.
Wow, that's just dumb.
You can 100% say that again.
Say, Boko, I've been meaning to ask you, what happened to your old voice?
Well, I'd caught a cold after the first episode, which caused my voice to go out, so I had to get a new one. I tried a cool guy voice, but it didn't work out, so I decided to get a British accent voice like this.
Oh, I see. Well, your new voice is great, and I like it, but don't you miss your old voice?
Well, to be honest, I actually like this new voice a lot. Besides, it suits me pretty well.
Fair enough.
Hey Doug, you have another customer.
Oh, cool. Hey guys.
Hey Henry.
Well, hi Henry. So, what brings you here? Well, I'd just like to buy a box of regular donuts. Okay then. 1 box of 10 donuts. That will be $10. Alrighty then. Here you go, Duck. Cool. Thank you so much, Henry. Anytime, Duck. Well, see you guys later. See ya, Henry.
Bye Henry.
But little did Duck and Boko know that it wasn't actually Henry. It was Diesel, Harry, and Bert. They had disguised as Henry and used what was thought to be the real money to pay the donuts fake money. And how they made a fake Henry look like the real one, I'll never know.
Oh man, was that rich or what?
You said it, Ari.
You're both right! That will for sure teach that great western freak and his business shop not to mess around with us diesels. We are revolutionary!
Yeah, revolutionary.
Indeed! But wait, why stop at Duck's Donut and Cupcake Shop when we can do the same with other donut and cupcake shops all over the world?
What a great idea, boss.
Indeed it is.
But instead of just using fake money, we can put fake prices on all of the donuts and cupcake shops of the world, so that way we won't have to pay for the whole lot, and we'll be known as the Donut Snatchers!
Wow, that must have been really bad.
Yes, it was, Salty. And it seemed like that they were going to get away with their plan.
Did they? I sure hope not.
Oh no, don't worry, Salty. They didn't. Yeah, many of us caught them before Diesel and his henchmen got to carrying out their plan. But unfortunately, before they were caught, they, oh boy. They framed Henry.
Oh no. Well, what happened next, Billy?
Well, no sooner had they stolen the donuts, but Duck had discovered that the money was fake, and therefore Henry was confronted by an angry mob of passengers and Sir Tom Hat.
How could you do this to people? Using fake money to get donuts. This is just completely unacceptable. Despicable.
Now, I understand why you're all mad, but you all got to believe me when I say I didn't do it. I wasn't even there. Don't even try, Henry. We all know what you did, and it was very wrong. Don't start to make up lies. But sir, I'm not lying. I didn't steal the donuts. I wasn't even there at all. I just said to not—
sir?
Ugh. What do you want, Benny?
I just found something inside an unknown tunnel.
Don't tell me you found another penny.
What? No, that's not what I found. How much dumber can you be?
What did you say?
Never mind. Just forget what I just said. Anyways, what I just found is about to shock you, sir.
Well, what are you waiting for, man? Show me what you found.
I found this.
Great! Edwards goes above! It's a fake Henry! This is unbelievable! This is crazy! This is... But, wait. If that's a Henry disguise, then... Ew. I was just joking, Henry. I knew it wasn't really you. I was only a... I mean, I was a... I'm so sorry, Henry. I hope you can forgive me.
Too.
Oh, alright. I forgive all of you. Whew. Thanks.
Thanks, Henry.
Yeah, thanks, Henry.
Oh, that was a pointless. I can't believe it. I think Henry could do it. So
But,
weird.
wait a minute. If Henry didn't steal the donuts, then someone else did it to make Henry take the blame. That's it. Oh, I'm gonna find out who did this, and they will definitely have to speak to me about this. Benny, have the engines meet me at the sheds tonight.
Alright, yes, sir.
Alright now. I suppose you all are wondering why you're here. Ugh, don't tell me you're gonna give us a special again. No, Gordon, he's not going to do that. And that's not the reason why we're all here. Yeah, because if that were the case, we would be ripping off seasons 13 through 16 of Thompson Friends, of which we all know is the worst seasons of all time. Percy, we already know. Oh, sorry, Thomas. Yeah, anyways, someone or some people has stolen the donuts from Doug's Donut Stand using fake money and framed Henry for it. And it was just despicable of them making me take the blame for stealing the donuts. Indeed it was, Henry.
Very despicable.
And you blamed me for it. I know, Henry, and I'm sorry. Anyways, we need to find those suspects, whoever they are, and stop them from causing any more chaos. Indeed, we do. But just how are we gonna stop them, sir? Well, I was thinking we could—
Sir, open up!
What the— Who's there?
It's me, James, and I've just come back from the Steamworks.
Oh. Well, it's great to have you back, James.
Yeah, James, it is great to see you again. But what happened to your old voice?
Yeah, what did happen to your old voice?
Oh, about that. Well, back in the previous episode, Thomas bumped into me with the coaches, and it caused me to lose my old voice. So then Victor gave me this new voice.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. It was during the time when Gordon was teasing Thomas about being a hero. Ugh, please stop mentioning it. I don't want to keep talking about it. Besides, I already said I was sorry to Thomas. And I still forgive you, Gordon. Thank you, Thomas.
Anyways, turning back to you, James, your new voice sounds great.
You're right, Rosie. It does sound great. Yeah, and it's very nice. As well as awesome. And it's great to hear you talk again, James. Indeed it is. Yeah, I like your new voice. So do I. Great to have you back, James.
Thanks, guys!
Anyways, James, what is it you want to talk about?
Oh, right! I just came here to tell you that on my way back from the Steamworks, I ran into one of the policemen, and they found footage of 3 diesels inside the unknown tunnel. And they also told me to show it to you guys.
Oh, you have footage of the culprits. At last, we'll finally see the real culprits. Well, what are you waiting for? Play the footage.
Sure thing.
Okay, boss, what's the plan?
Well, it is simple. We go to Duck's donut and cupcake stand and use the fake money to steal the donuts.
How are we going to do that without getting caught?
Yeah, we could be busted.
Not to worry, boys. We'll disguise as an engine. That way, that great western engine won't know it's really us.
And just what engine are we gonna be disguising as?
That bit is also simple. We use this.
Wow.
Well, bust my buffers, that looks like a real steam train.
You're right, Harry. It does look like one.
We didn't know how you did it, boss, but you did a great job making the fake tender engine look like a real one.
Oh, thank you, guys. Well, anyway, about who's going to be the engine. I'll be the tender, and you guys will be the engine with wheels and a funnel.
Alright.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. boys. Let's do this.
Yeah!
Hey, I know those two diesels. They're Ari and Bert. In fact, they're the customers from yesterday. Well, I'd never. This is just unbelievable. Indeed it is. Totally unacceptable of them. You're both right. Especially of what those diesels just did to Duck and Henry. It's just disgraceful.
Disgusting!
Despicable. And to think that I could keep pulling those annoying troubling trucks up Gordon's Hill.
Well, if you can't push freight cars, Henry, why not talk to a tree instead? You know how much you love the forest.
Oh, don't even go there, James. You had an encounter with a tree on the line, and look what almost happened.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Plus, what you said about me talking to a tree is just completely dumb. Okay, then. Anyways, we need to find a way to sneak up and catch Diesel and his henchmen red-handed. But just how can we do that, sir? I have no idea, to be honest.
Hey, I got an idea.
You do, James?
Yeah!
Well, that's great. Let's hear your idea.
Yeah, let's hear it.
That's a great idea, James. Those diesels will never stand a chance against all of us. You're sure right they won't. Great thinking, James. Indeed, Edward. Those three will sure pay for what they had done to me, as well as tricking me with fake money. Well then, that plan is settled. Indeed it is, Gordon.
Let's do this!
Yeah! Back at the unknown tunnel, Diesel, Ari, and Bert were plotting on which donut shop they should strike next.
Alrighty, boys. We've done step 3 of our plan so far.
Which we gotta say was a great idea, Diesel.
It was very clever and smart.
Thanks, guys. So anyway, since we've already framed Henry, I say it's time we frame another engine.
Indeed we should. But who should we frame next?
Yeah, boss. Tell us.
Well, boys, we shall frame...
Nobody!
Oh, crud. We're surrounded, guys!
Well, we've caught you three red-handed, and now you're all in trouble.
Indeed they are, James. You three have caused major chaos by using false money to get donuts for yourselves. And what makes it worse is you three put the blame on Henry. I am very unhappy with you, Ari and Bert. How could you do this to me?
We just...
And me.
Well, we really didn't.
No use trying to cover this up, guys. What you both did is completely criminal. As well as framing, which is the most despicable crimes one has ever done. You're both correct. Exactly what I was gonna say. And it's a good thing too that James caught you and Ari and Bert on camera before you both did any more harm. And whom did a great job reporting the plot to us.
Why, thank you, Edward.
Anytime, James. Now, for you guys, you are all going to jail for your crime.
Jail?
That's right. For stealing, framing, and causing a whole lot of confusion and delay. What? How'd you know I was gonna say? You've said it 100 times. Oh yeah. I guess I did. Well, anyways, back to you three diesels. You're going to jail. Correct you are, Thomas. Now, let's book them! Yeah! And so, Diesel, Ari, and Bert were taken to jail. And 7 days later, they were taken to the Sodor courthouse. The jury had made their decision, and Judge Topham was about to determine a punishment for them. Alrighty then, We are here for the trial of Diesel, Ari, and Bert, who framed Henry and used fake money to get donuts. The jury finds their crime despicable, horrible, as well as very pointless, and come to figure it flat out ridiculous. I mean, when you really think about it, what's the point in doing all this stuff? Why didn't they just go to a bank and buy money and get the donuts instead of using their fake money and disguise as an engine? That way, they didn't have to frame Henry and use fake money. You see, if they had just done that, they wouldn't have caused major chaos, as well as caused a whole lot of confusion and—
Get on with it.
Get on with it!
Yes, get on with it!
Oh, sorry. Anyways, the jury and I all find you three Diesels guilty! Therefore, as punishment, you three were working for these two engines at the waste dump for 2 months.
Hello, I'm Whiff, the owner of Whiff's Waste Dump.
I'm Scruff, and I'm the co-owner.
So we heard about you three's crimes. We have some work for you all to do. Care to tell them, Scruff?
Sure thing, Whiff. For 2 weeks a month, you three will be taking garbage trains.
Garbage trains? Every 2 weeks?
For
7 months?
That's right, boys. Garbage trains for 7 months.
And there's a lot to be done, so it's time for you three to get to work. And so, Diesel, Ari, and Bert were sent to West Waste Dump for 7 months. And they are still there.
Wow. It's glad that justice is served. I'm worried they might repeat their crimes again.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that, Salty. Because of their punishment, I'm pretty sure they'll stay away from donuts for a while. Thomas is right, because they have indeed learned their lesson.
Oh, well, that's good. Oh, and also, Billy, you said that Diesel, Ari, and Bert are still in the waste dump, right?
Yeah, I did.
Did the event you mentioned happen 3 months ago?
Yes, Salty, it did happen. Billy is 100% correct. In fact, this is currently their 4th month working at the waste dump as punishment.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you, Billy, for telling me the story. It actually got me interested.
No problem, Salty. Glad I could help. And thanks for letting me tell the story, narrator. Anytime, Billy. I did need a break anyways. Say guys, you know something? This story about the donut snatchers has actually gotten me a bit hungry. You know what? Me too, Billy. What do you two say we get some ice cream?
Can you pay for it? I don't want you to.
Oh, don't worry, Salty. There's an ice cream shop that has ice cream under $1. So we're good.
Oh, good. Yeah, I would be happy to get ice cream.
Same here. Great. Well then, let's go.
I'm in a mood for a Rocky Road. It's my favorite flavor.
Well, that was very interesting. Billy did a great job at narrating. But, anyways, since everything is back to normal, let's check up on Diesel, Ari, and Bert since they are still working at Waste Dump.
Worst punishment ever!
Yeah, you said it, Bert. Man, Diesel, this was the worst idea ever. Your dumbest plan backfired and got us both stuck here.
Oh, who am I kidding? You're right, Bert. This was the worst idea ever! Boy, I can't believe we have to work at this dump for 7 months.
Me neither. I'm never doing a stunt like this ever again. I am totally done with your dumb ideas, boss.
So, am I, Ari? That is it! I quit! I'm never gonna steal any more donuts ever again!
Nor am I.
Oh, I give up. I'm not going to either, guys. Hey, narrator, can you please end this episode?
Oh, I don't know. Because this looks pretty funny to me. So I'm not sure if I... Oh, alright.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. And remember, folks, don't do the stuff these guys did. Because if you do, you'll get into big trouble and end up with serious consequences. Like these three working at a waste dump for 7 months. Not to mention that these three all stink. Anyways, thank you all for watching this episode, and I'll see you all again in the next one. Until then, goodbye, folks.